The little engines were busy clearing up their railway of all kinds of nasty junk. Rusty and Peter Sam often worked together. One day, Rusty was helping Peter Sam to a water tower and rolled away honking his horn. Peter Sam was feeling much better after his long drink, but the trucks were being stupid. "Let's break away," they said. Their loads were very heavy, and one of the couplings were old. It broke. "Faster! Faster!" yelled the stupid trucks. The sign read slow, steep bends and ravine ahead, but the stupid trucks never saw it. Then it was too late, and they came off the bridge. Peter Sam arrived at the scene of the disaster. His driver sighed. "This was our fault. We didn't secure them properly. We'll have to get some help to pull them out. Sir Topham Hatt will be so pissed off at us." And he was. "You will work in the yards until I can trust you again with real work." Duncan was delighted with Peter Sam's dilemma. "Fancy not securing your trucks on the hill. They'll come back to spook you in your special funnel. Whoo!" "And who's to say you're afraid of ghosts?" said Rusty. "Ghost? What, that stupid junk? Come on now." "Then I'll tell you a story that will make your funnel quiver," said Rusty. A long time ago, a little engine was trying to return back home. It was a misty, moonlit night. Suddenly, the engine fell off of the bridge and ended up going into the swamps and drowned. He was never seen ever again. But lots of workmen will tell you that when the moon is full, they will see that the little engine is trying to get back home. But he never reaches the other side of the bridge. "So what do you think of that, Duncan?" "Stupid junk," said Duncan. "Never minds him, Peter Sam. He'd be frightened if he really did see a ghost." This gave Peter Sam's driver an idea. "Let's go make Duncan break his body, hurt himself." Then they spoke to Duncan's crew, who agreed. Duncan went to go take some trucks to the slate mines, and then take some trucks back. Duncan's driver decided as part of the plan to cross the old iron bridge. "Haunted bridge! What a bunch of stupid junk! It's as tame as a pet rabbit!" But all the same, he kept thinking about Rusty's story. When dusk fell, he was keen to leave. "If we don't leave now, Skarloey will take my most amazing place in the sheds. We have to collect all our trucks first," said his driver. They could see that their plan was working because Duncan was getting very nervous. When night fell, they set off. The mist started to rise above the old iron bridge. Duncan whistled, and the sound echoed all over. Then just ahead of him, he saw flickering lights. His driver knew that they were only little insects, fireflies, that shone brightly at night, but to Duncan, they looked like an engine. "What? Oh my goodness now!" Then his driver threw a rock from the cab into the swamps below. "It's the ghost! Take me back! Take me back! Please! I can't take it!" When Duncan reached his shed, he closed his eyes super tight. "Spooked are you, Duncan?" laughed his driver. "No! I'm sleeping!" And he refused to open his eyes. But he did, when he thought his driver wasn't looking, just to make sure he was still there.